Okay, today we are working on a 2013 Ford Transit Connect 2.0 liter engine, automatic transmission. This vehicle came into our shop for our no reverse condition. And let me show you what we found on it. No reverse. So, you know, that's not good when you're trying to go somewhere. You usually will pull into some place where you have to back up, right? What we found on this thing was we put our scan tool on it, and by the way, there were no codes on this thing at all. Everything was, according to the scan tool, was working fine. But we put our scan tool on and we looked at our transmission range sensor. And you can see when this thing is in park that it commands third gear in the transmission. So what was happening is we would move our shifter through all the different ranges, reverse, neutral, drive, second and low, and this transmission range sensor would stay in park. So it would go when you put it in drive because you were in third gear. But when you went to reverse and the computer is commanding third gear, it doesn't energize the solenoids to give you reverse. So this is a common problem on Ford vehicles. I've also seen it on the Explorers and the Expeditions as well, where you have a no reverse condition. And the problem is that your manual lever position sensor isn't working properly on your transmission. So it'll go forward, but it won't back up. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the Ford Transit transmission out of the car, and the manual lever position sensor is right here. We've got it unbolted, of course. And what happens on these things, when you slide these off, you look down in here, and the slots down in there, if you can see them, are wore out. They're gone, actually. And those little slots that lug into the shaft on the transmission side, you can see where it lugs in right there, and they're gone. So once these slots are missing or wore out or gone or whatever you want to call it, and they lug into the shaft will turn as you select your gears, but of course the collar down inside of there where the slots are doesn't turn, so that the manual lever position sensor doesn't register anything. It stays in park. Okay, and this is what it should look like. As you can see the slots nice and clear right there. And that's what wears out on these things. Okay, show you a little bit better here. You can see this one's actually, what they do is they break off or wear out. And that one's gone, and it lugs into the slot right there. So when that slot's not missing, it doesn't spin on the shaft, the manual lever position sensor stays in park, and as a result you have no third gear. I meant no reverse. You have third gear, no reverse. Now this is a Ford transmission out of an Expedition or Explorer, and they have the same thing going on with them. Same type of manual lever position sensor. They got the little slots that lug into the shaft. They break off, they wear out.